Okay, before we move on to the next bit, I think it's important to remember that not only are we documenting our evidence as we go along, we're also creating a spreadsheet skills log. And the reason why I do this, just to re-emphasize, is that it gives you the chance to document how you perform certain skills. Now, it's easy to forget. You start another activity, or you need to do something in an exam a year later. It's easy to forget the skills. So without this, it's easy to forget how you do certain things, and it could be used to revise for exams or recall key skills during controlled assessed tasks. If you're doing a mock test and you're allowed to use the spreadsheet skills, then it's important for that. And if you look at the example on the next slide, it shows you very simple, step by step, how you do certain things. So it's a case of taking screenshots and pasting it into your PowerPoint. And you show it step by step, and you may want to annotate as you go along. It could be really good if you explain why you're doing particular things, why certain things are important, and that will help you for revision as well, and help you to understand when it comes to the theory side of things in any exam. Okay, so let's move on to the next part anyway. Okay, so number 5 saying search the internet to find the current Olympic record holders for the men's and women's javelin. These records will be those set after April 1st, 1986, when the type of javelin changed. For these records, find the athlete's name, country that they represented, distance thrown in meters to 2 decimal places, year the record was set, name of the city hosting Olympic Games in that year, and place this information in cells B3 to F4 of the spreadsheet. Well, because I'm so good, I've done this for you. I've gone and found those records. Let me just find the correct sheet, and there it is. So a good idea would be to pause this recording right now and enter in this information here into the relevant area. Once you've done that, it then says print only cells A1 to F4. Make sure that your name, centre number and candidate number are printed in the header of the page. Now let's show you how you do this particular task. So I'm going to go back to the one we're working on. And I'll paste that into there. Now, it's saying to print this area here. And it's also saying to make sure that your name, centre number and candidate number are printed in the header of the page. Now, if I go to File and Print, it then brings up some options. It's saying here, print what? I just want to print the selection because I've selected a particular area. Okay, if you remember, it also wanted me to print the header and the footer. So let's just preview it at the moment. Let's see how it will come out. And if I can just zoom into that, please bear in mind at this stage that yours might be slightly different from mine. Mine is on my laptop is a version of Office which is 2007. Yours may look slightly different, so you might have to try and be a little bit creative in how you find the relevant area. So yeah, that's definitely showing the header and the footer. I can close print preview and make sure I'm go back to that, make sure I'm doing the selection and click OK. So at this stage, what you'll need to do is do some screenshots and put that into your skills log to show how you did those steps.